Okay guys, another quick video on the open source lights controller. This time I'm going to show you how to run the radio setup, which you only really need to do once when you install the controller in a new car. And this just lets the controller learn the travel of your radio and the channel reversing and stuff like that. So okay, to run through the radio setup, we have to press this red button in the corner before we apply the power, and hold it down while we apply power, and keep holding it for 2 seconds until the red LED comes on solid. Then we'll know that we're in radio setup mode. When we're in radio setup mode, the red LED will stay on the whole time, and the green LED will blink to show us which stage we're in. There's 3 stages. And at the beginning of each stage it blinks slowly, so for stage 1 it'll blink slowly 1 time. That says get ready for stage 1. And while it's in stage 1, each stage lasts about 15 seconds or so. While it's in stage 1, it'll blink 1 time quickly over and over. And while it's blinking, you do the action that's necessary for that stage. So the first stage, the controller is memorizing the maximum values of your travel limits. So you'll want to move your throttle stick forward and back all the way, the steering wheel all the way left and right. If you have a channel 3 hooked up, move that switch back and forth. That's stage 1. Stage 2, it's going to memorize the center values. So you'll let go of your steering wheel, let go of your throttle, let them return to center. If you have a 3-position switch hooked up, put it in the middle position. Otherwise, put it to the on position or ignore it. In stage 3, it will memorize any channel reversing that you have. So in stage 3, what you're going to do is hold the throttle to the forward position, so pull the trigger back. Turn your steering wheel to the right, and if you have a 3-position switch or a 2-position switch on your channel 3, turn it to the on position. And it will see what direction that is, and that way it will know whether you have any channels reversed. And then that's that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to run through this. You won't be able to see my radio here, but you will be able to see the pattern of the lights and how that indicates which stage we're in. So I'm going to try to do this with my 2 hands. I'm going to hold the button down, apply power. Okay, the red LED came on. That tells us that we are in setup mode. We saw that the green light blinked once, and now it's blinking once at stage 1. So I'm going to move my sticks and my switch to their extremes so it can memorize those positions. Okay, now it's going to blink slowly twice. It says get ready for stage 2. Stage 2, I put my sticks in the middle position, not my sticks, my throttle trigger is left alone, my steering wheel is in the middle, and my channel 3 position switch is in the middle. Okay, now it's going to blink 3 times slowly. That says we're in stage 3. So here I'm going to hold full forward, full throttle, pull the trigger all the way back, turn the steering wheel all the way to the right, and set my channel 3 position switch all the way on. So it's memorizing that. Okay, now we're done. The green light comes on for a few seconds. Now they both turn off, and radio setup is done. You only need to do this once, and after that it remembers your radio settings. If you change your trims really much, especially on the steering wheel channel, or you move it to another model, run through the radio setup once more. Otherwise it can remember it just fine, even if you load new light settings through the USB port. Alright, enjoy.